Hey everyone, we just wanted to do a question and answer as we've had a lot of questions coming through from Instagram stories and through YouTube and Facebook. So we're going to answer a few of those and see if we can get most of those questions answered. So first one, Jack's going to test his reading.
What do I want to be when I'm older?
So what do you want to be when you're older?
A litter picker.
A litter picker?
Yeah, Lily, my friends all did like a litter picking club at school at lunchtime, and I joined in. It was really fun.
And you wanted to do that, do you?
Next question.
So next question. Do you have to pay to sell on Amazon and eBay? And we do have to pay, don't we? We pay a lot of fees.
Yeah, we have to pay a lot.
How many fees did we pay? Can you remember?
I think it was 3,000.
There's about 3,000 in fees. Good memory, Jack. So roughly on eBay we pay around 10 to 12% selling fees. PayPal take around 3%. On Amazon, because they're doing all the work, they're doing all the customer service, it's a lot more. So it's somewhere between 20 and 30% depending on the weight and the size of the item. And if the stuff doesn't sell, then you can get charged storage per cubic feet after a certain amount of months. So yeah, there's definitely fees involved. I'd love it if they did it for free, but they don't, do they?
How old are you and Dad? How old are you and Jack?
So how old are you, Jack?
6.
And I am 39, which is very old, but it's okay.
How do I get started making money when I have no money?
So Jack said, if you didn't hear, how do I get started making money when I have no money? How did we start, Jack? What did we do?
I started clearing out my toys and selling them.
So he started selling his toys that he had already and selling them. The way we did it on this challenge was we got stuff for free off of Facebook and then sold them on. There's loads of different stuff you can do. You could help people out using a service, charge for your time.
Or just make on a YouTube video with toys and things. You have to pay to put on more videos.
They do. So Jack's favourite channel is Ryan's Toy. Was it Ryan's Toy Review?
Yeah, but I don't watch it anymore. There's a reason why.
But they have a lot of revenue coming in through ads. So next question is, can you read that one?
This one here.
Yeah.
What app do you use to scan items?
So we use the Amazon FBA Seller Central app, and that is the main one we use. So you literally scan a barcode. You can even scan an image. You don't even need the barcode, and it sometimes recognises it. We're also using eBay, the app. You can sell using barcodes on that as well, which is great.
What made you start your YouTube channel?
So we started it to film the journey, didn't we?
It was me that made us start it.
Why?
Because when I was 5, I wanted to do YouTube videos.
So Jack loves playing with his toys and wanted to do reviews of that, didn't you?
Yeah, Mum hid around my Jurassic World toys, but she didn't put it on. So I was like, oh no.
And one of the other reasons was I had a few questions from a guy on Instagram asking how to make extra revenue, and I was talking him through the process and saying about going to get stuff for free, selling it online, buying stuff in bulk, selling it, and he was just saying it's impossible to do if you don't have any cash, and I wanted to prove that it is possible to do even when you don't have cash. So that's why we filmed this process. What is your arrangement with Amazon? Are you registered as a business or an individual? Now, for the purpose of this...
So I noticed now most of them are also dads.
Dad's questions. So we're registered as a business, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we have to do that for purposes of tax. So because we're moving so many items, I think we're on about 800 or 900 items now, then we have to register as a business. So it says, hi mate, how do you know what sells well on Amazon? Now, we use the Amazon Seller Central app to scan stuff in store, and then we'll check what the seller rank is. Now, 1 being the best selling rank and 1 million will be something that maybe sells once every couple of months. So we try and look at stuff in the top 100,000 for a particular category and then go from there. So if something something's looking very higher ranked and a reasonable price, we'll buy it there and then. Next one, Jack. What
What's
we
a
got?
good habit to learn?
What is a good habit to learn?
Respect.
Respect. That is a very good habit to learn, isn't it? I think a good habit to learn is trying to lead by example and doing things that you want to be done,
And
actually
don't
doing
brag.
it yourself.
Don't brag.
And don't brag. Yeah, Jack's full of lessons, aren't you?
Yeah. This one says, what's the first thing you do in the morning?
What's the first thing you do in the morning, Jack?
Wake mum up.
So the first thing you do in the morning, and then what do you do? Then you go and get for breakfast?
Yeah. First thing in the middle of the night, I mostly wake Dad up.
And you make breakfast as well?
Yeah. Sometimes I make Mum breakfast in bed.
And what else do we do? What else do you do when you get up? Then you watch cartoons as well, don't you?
Get
sometimes?
downstairs and start watching Harold Henry.
I normally get up and check their Amazon Seller Central app to see what we've sold overnight. That's what I do. Right, next one.
How do you know what to buy to make a profit?
Profit. So again, it's using the apps. One of the things that has now started to materialise after doing it for a couple of months, you learn to recognise the stuff that sells, and you see repeat items. So you don't even need to scan it. You just go in and purchase that item again and know what the margins are, just because you're looking all the time at different opportunities.
Or what's your favourite book? Oh, my favourite book.
Your favourite book? What is it?
I don't have it, but I think it's going to be Harry Potter.
You like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I like the movies, but I know the books are much better than the movies.
So you like to read that, will you?
Yeah, if I on my birthday, my Auntie Leia, she loves it, and she probably would get me some. She would love to.
So mine is Rich Dad Poor Dad, which everyone always says is a great book, but it is. It truly is. It changed my mindset. And the other one is Key Person for Influence, which is about positioning yourself in the right way, and they're two great books. Let's see. So, what's your advice to someone coming out of school, college, or university? What would your advice be, Jack? To someone leaving school to do.
Don't keep your hands to yourself.
Keep your hands to yourself. Yeah.
Don't go on attention.
Don't go on detention. No, that's very good advice. Mine would be to. Mine would be to do something you're passionate about and that interests you, because for so long, so many people do jobs that they don't enjoy, and it's no fun, is it? So, what's your favourite thing we've bought so far? And
I kept one of these packs. It's called the Transformers Mashems.
Transformers are like squishy toys. I don't know why they're so popular, but they sell for like £12. They cost us £2 or £3. So Jack got to keep one, didn't you?
Also the Chewbacca out of Star Wars.
Chewbacca, you like him as well.
What will you tell your 20-year-old self?
What would you tell your 20-year-old self?
Be quiet.
Be quiet. I don't know what I'd tell myself. I'd say start in business sooner. I didn't have the confidence at 20 to probably start on my own.
Now it's raining.
And now it's raining. And try and get out of the day job sooner. And what's the best advice for someone who wants to be successful?
Successful.
I would say
like buy loads of things, or just like work and try and get better at doing what you can do.
That's good. That's good advice, Jack.
Or try and do something that you can't do yet. Like that's for me. I can't hit high in golf that good.
No.
I can't hit far, but
you just
I
keep
did
practicing.
Get in Top Golf, I got it in the purple goal once.
You did.
Just once.
You did. So the lesson there is to keep trying, isn't it?
Yeah.
So to keep trying and
also,
challenge yourself into new things is one of the ones that
got Daddy into the selling was when we were in the old Maybach that we're selling that now, and we just always were in there doing our vids.
That's true. If you like myself or Jack to answer any more questions, then stick a post down on the side of the video here. And remember to subscribe to the channel and switch notifications on.
Somebody that wanted to answer this is also called Jack.
Where?
Here.
Jack Hounson. There you go. And we'll post up the next video, and it'll keep you notified if you subscribe and turn your notifications on. So also please leave a like and some more messages.
I would love to answer more questions.
Jack loves answering
so
questions.
Like, my dad highlights some for me to read, but I read more than the ones that
I know, you did well. High five.
Bye.